What up, what up, what up? Good morning. Oh man, Zach's so catchy. Zach in all of his speech patterns. What up, what up, what up? Oh my god. Anyway, good morning. Ohayou gozaimasu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. I'm Ryan, aka Bill. We're streaming here Monday through Friday in the morning. Getting strong. We're training. We're working. We're going from dad bod to chad bod. That's what we're trying to do. We're gonna make it happen. You and the cap'n, make it happen. Today's leg day, so we gotta make that happen. If you're jumping into TikTok, you have fitness questions, you have health questions, let us know. We can answer them. Hit that follow, and once we get to 1,000, we can actually stream from the computer. So that's the goal. We want to stream from the computer. Make you and the cap'n make it happen. Light up gallery. TikTok's always advertising all these things on here. Anyway, we should probably get training. Let's get training. It's leg day. Get some lights on over here too. Chipmunk. The automatic lights that aren't automatic, they don't quite work automatically. You gotta really want it. And if we get the goal, what are those, two trains? 2 trains, we'll do a physique update. See how we're doing. See how the weight's going. Check on everything. Oh, yeah. All right, we're getting set up for squat. Down to 1 heavy squat. Buzzing Ranger, what's up, dude? How's it going? Heavy squat. I'm tired. Coming off of daylight savings. Fall back, but then at night it's later. So going to bed at 9:30 feels like 10:30. Even though waking up, feels earlier or later rather. Like, it's not compensating in the right way. So, we got that going for us. Which is nice. All right. Ooh, if you're jumping into TikTok, let us know if you have health and fitness questions. We're training together. Let's make it happen. Welcome in. I look like LeBron James. I mean, I get it. I look like a basketball sensation. I've got the height, I've got the hand size, I've got the gym shorts. He's a regular LeBron James. I'll take Damian Lillard though. That guy's crazy. Go Bucks. Crazy good. Crazy amazing. I don't follow basketball that much, but it's fun to follow your local team. So I try to keep up on them. And we got the old Damian Lillard, or the new Damian Lillard, to complement the Giannis. So that's pretty great. Like the first game I saw him on, he pulled like 13 points out in like the last 3 minutes, which is crazy. I don't even care. Okay. We're gonna do a little bit of mobility too. Just warming up ligaments and stuff. Not really stretching, but decided to watch movies late with my 9L wife. Oh my gosh. Buzzing Ranger. That's not enough sleep. Would you watch? So speaking of question of the day. So on TikTok, when you're jumping into lives, what are you guys looking for? Like, what kind of lives do you typically watch? I don't know if I watch a ton of lives. It's like a commitment. But if you guys have questions, I might have answers. So we're not actually stretching. We're just warming up, doing some mobility. Like so. Get the mobility in the hip so we can do some good deep squats. There we go. All right. It's raining out there. Yeah, if you hit that follow on the Tic Tacs, we have a chance at getting the live studio. So that's my goal, to get to 1,000 followers so we can do live studio. So then I could just stream from OBS as opposed to the phone, which will make it easier. And you can get music. Can you imagine? So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for jumping in. We're training, making it happen. I'm off today so you can sleep. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, what movies did you watch? Buzzing Ranger. I'm trying to think of the last movie that I saw that was really good. I mean, Across the Spider-Verse. What have I seen recently? I saw Killers of the Flower Moon and it was like, meh. It's a good story, it's an important story, but not a great movie. Oh, baby. All right. Leg day. Leg day is always like the most daunting at the beginning of the day. But then one of the more rewarding ones at the end of the day, or at the end of the workout rather, just feels like you've accomplished so much because you've moved so much freaking weight. And then on upper body days, you just feel that swell, which is nice. So it's all self promoting. Visually, you know, you look better. It's a good hobby. It's a good hobby to have. You put the time in and you feel better and you look better. And then as you age, things just are better for you. Bone density and things like that are just fantastic. So, highly recommended. Pook. Is there anything good coming out in the cinema this year? Let's see. There's nothing that I'm anticipating right now. I feel like there's something for Christmas season. There's something coming out maybe like the 23rd or just before Christmas, I feel like, but I'll see Marvels because I have the AMC monthly movie pass thing, so I gotta see a couple movies every month. But beyond that, oh, I do kind of want to see Five Nights at Freddy's. That's kind of like a silly, scary movie. I think it got blasted and got terrible reviews, so yeah, I don't know. There's nothing I'm too excited about. What about you guys? We watch a few Fast and Furious movies. Oh boy. Those movies are fun. The latest one, Fast, was it X? Where Tom like jumps a car off a cliff and attaches it to a grappling hook from like a helicopter and swings or something ridiculous. Like that was the most ridiculous, awesome thing. You just gotta keep doing stuff like that. The best part is Vin Diesel taking himself seriously. You did better with your protein last week. You got up to 120 milligrams. The goal is 150. Nice. I'm assuming you mean grams. You want grams of protein. Milligrams wouldn't quite cut it. Welcome in on the TikToks. We're training. Question of the day, favorite movie? We're doing legs. We're making it happen. Grams! Protein can be hard. It can be expensive too, unless you supplement. Supplementing, you know, I don't know, maybe 50 grams is the way to go. You know, it's tough. Tough to get all that, because like I need about 180. 180 or 190 is how much I'm going for. So every meal has 20 to 40 grams of protein. It's a lot of protein. But I did just get a deer too, so just supplement with some deer meat. Super lean, super proteiny. I marinated that deer last night, the deer heart. A little too salty. My tongue is like kind of stinging from how salty it is. All right, let me do the squats and then I can answer. How many meals a day? A little too far that way. Warming up. Decline crunch. All right, so I have my breakfast, and then I have like mid-morning snack, and then I have lunch, and then sometimes I have an afternoon snack. It depends on what dinner is going to be, and then dinner, and then evening snack. So like 6 different times that I eat throughout the day. About the evening snack is a protein frosty. Breakfast is usually egg whites and chicken and some bread. Mid-morning snack, Greek yogurt. And then lunch is usually like a salad. And then afternoon snack kind of depends on what I'm having for dinner, but could be a protein bar, could be just some meat. And then dinner's usually pretty regular. Like yesterday we had chicken noodle soup, homemade chicken noodle soup. Gamer, what's up, dude? Good morning. How you doing, man? Favorite movie? That's the question. Question of the day, favorite movie. It's a hard question to answer. You can answer it however you like. Whether it's your desert island movie or what have you. Like Desert Island movie is something that you would watch over and over again. It's probably like Anchorman or something. Yo, Micah Vore, am I natty? Yes, 100%. Not even on TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. Although I feel like it would be good for libido purposes. No idea on favorite movie. All right. Let's get some of these going. We're gonna do decline crunch. We're gonna hold the weight kind of high and really work that lower end of the crunch. So yeah, I'm natural, probably have 3 more years of muscle gain, at least if I can do some good muscle gain phases to kind of max out what I'm doing. Just estimating based on other people that I read about. You know, so yeah, dude.
I get down.
Warming up. Yo, Tabs. Good morning. Busy days are good. It's like, got a lot of business. What is it? It's a good problem to have. You're like, well, it still is a problem. Still a challenge. The shoot in Madison. The shoot in Milwaukee was good. Yeah. A NASA Traffic Services. Learning a little bit more about an indigenous business that was started in 2021, supported by the Wisconsin Indigenous Economic Development Fund. So yeah, went over there. Then for lunch, we went to Cafe Hollander. I had some really good salmon.
I get down.
And then I bought, because it was like a bougie mall, bought some macarons and some chocolates, some truffles for the wife. Gotta get some points. My Wednesday's all right. In the morning, I'm being interviewed for one of the organizations I'm a part of, which will be fun because I'm always on the other side of the camera. And then we've got a lunch meeting where we're working on Christmas stuff. And then Jesus is coming soon. I mean, you always want to live like he is, but I don't think it's happening. Every people of every age has always thought, even the disciples, that he'd be back right away, that we're in the end times. Everybody always thinks that they're in the end times. I mean, you should certainly live like you could die tomorrow. You have to add decline crunch. Yeah, we're getting boring. Decline crunch is nice, and I was going up too high. I was like 90 pounds, but I don't think I had a good range of motion. So I've reduced the weight to 50 for the working sets, and it's going pretty well. Because the world is always getting worse. Except in some senses it's not. Like, the overall crime rate has gone down, what is it, like since the 60s? So it's safer for your kids to be running around than it has been since the 60s. So when all of you grew up, it was more dangerous for you to run around than it is now for my kids to run around. So yeah. When we're like nostalgic for the old times, it's just because we want to go back to a time when we had no responsibility. The good old days. Saying the chip is gonna be the mark of the beast. What does that mean, the chip? What's the chip? Why am I going from 155 to 205? That seems like a huge jump. 50 pounds, I guess not. Chip implants? Oh, sure. I mean, that would be a fun movie. Speaking of favorite movies, we have lots of movies of like AI taking over and going rogue and being bad. What about it actually working, but then humans being bad? That would be an interesting twist. That's a movie we should have, where instead of us being attacked and overthrown by the AI, we ruin things and we destroy the AI because we're bad and bring us to a Stone Age or Ice Age. I mean, people already are augmenting themselves with technology. There's a term for it. I met a dude who does it. He has like NFC chips in his skin to like open doors and stuff, which seems unnecessary. But whatever. All right. Taking too long on the squats. This is only the second set, and we've been going for like 20 minutes. Woof! We did get to the shoot on time. We got to the shoot like 15 minutes early yesterday, so that was great. Good timing. I think the difficulty with leg day is they're just big movements, so they're very fatiguing day of. And Herp Derp, good morning. How's it going? Are you training? I feel like you usually train in the morning, like when I'm finishing up, you're on. But I'm always raiding and running. Yeah, Buzzing Ranger, what do you do for your ab workout? For me, I want to make sure that I'm getting a good amount of weighted work in and not just a ton of reps. Yeah. Is there something going on with the stream? So it's fine streaming, but it was telling me that it's too high of a bit rate. Yeah, I might have to reduce the bit rate. Let me know if that keeps going. Because like I increased the bit rate, but it's like average stream bit rate too high. Which is probably not good. Too high bit rate. Yeah, let me know if it happens again. Maybe I'll toggle it. Stop and restart. Alright. That was alright. What are we going up to? Next on the squats. $235. Alright. Yeah. Let me know. With Restream, I send one stream to that system to Restream, and then they stream it out to multiple locations. But I thought that if I sent it higher, it would be better. But it's probable that higher is not better. I don't know. Or it could have just been like a momentary restream glitch. We'll see. We'll suss it out. Yeah, I am streaming to Restream, and then I've got TikTok going over here, so the fact that they're both going at the same time is pretty good. I do feel like I have a little tendonitis in my lower bicep. A little sore there. That's all right. We'll work through it. As long as I don't do anything to exacerbate it. Typically working through some soreness is how you do it. All right. Okay, favorite movie. So my favorite island movie would be Anchorman. I could watch that so much. Over and over and over. Otherwise, it's tough for me to come up with just a regular favorite movie. I used to have like those 90s, 2000 movies like Fight Club, American History X. Like a bunch of those used to be my favorite. But I haven't seen them in a while. And I feel like those are the first movies that weren't like kids movies that I saw. like in high school. So they like stick in my mind. And it doesn't have to be a good movie. It can just be like your favorite movie. Like, what movie do you return to and love to watch? I mean, honestly, Lion King I could watch. Like, it's like the Disney movies too. I could watch a ton of. Aladdin, Little Mermaid. All right. Let's go. Did our bitrate recover? It looks like we're okay. Let me know. Let me know if it's unstable. Okay. That's getting in the way. He's over 9,000. What's up, Shaggy Dog? You had 1,800 calories yesterday, still losing weight. That's how many calories I had yesterday. And I'm still trying to come back down from TwitchCon and the 2 weeks of craziness. So, Simple Ronaldo, what's up? Welcome in. Good morning. Welcome to Kick. Shaggy, do you train? Or Simple Ronaldo? Let us know if you train, what you do, your story. And if you have questions, we do have a lot of smart people here too. So if I can't answer it, we can typically get you an answer to your fitness and health questions. It's very simple. It's not easy. You took the rest of the cookies to Brent's coworkers. Nice. They probably appreciated that. I'll do that a lot. Bring the sweets here into work. Ark, what's up, dude? Yeah, what are you working on today? We're doing legs, that's why everything's so slow. So slow. Smells like water drainage over here. If you have to ask, then you know what's wrong. Oh no. How come pull days turn into your least favorite? I realize, like, on my pull days, there's so much. It's like from down here to all the way up here. You're just constantly pulling in different ways. And we got some good back. So, yo! Who is that? Thanks for that follow. I'll give you some push-ups after this next superset. Welcome in. Please do introduce yourself. Always happy to learn more about new people. You just hate lower body. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it does tend to be the toughest. So, it takes too much energy. Exactly. Like, super fatiguing. I might be switching to full body for a little bit, because I got the new Jeff Nippard programming, so. Yeah, with my pull day too, really thinking about and working on the mind muscle connection, the RPE 8 or 9. Really getting the range of motion and fatigue in the right way. Like, that's key. I feel like that's key for everything, but especially on pull day when things kind of seem like they're easy. You did squats yesterday. You've been enjoying a full body better. Yeah, I do like switching it up. Going from PPL to full body, and to some degree it doesn't really matter as long as we're developing in the way that we want, you know? There's no like ideal, preferred, or best split. The best split's just the one that you consistently do. Full body for 6 months. Well, it's working, girl. Those are some awesome pictures, by the way. So good. Also, you probably replied, but Brent's ring looked really cool. I'm curious what that is. Yo, I'm not starting until next week, Eddie, because I got it on Sunday. And I was like, this is not enough time to prep, you know, to read through it and then get ready and do it. So what I'll probably do, we'll see. I might do one more week of this and then deload over Thanksgiving, because that would normally be a deload for me. And then, so deload over Thanksgiving and then jump into the new program after Thanksgiving. I think that's what I might do just to keep it easier. Did you say you missed out on it? Like you didn't get the 30% off purchase with like all 3 workouts? That's genius marketing. Like $35 for 3 workout splits from Jeff Nippern. It's freaking awesome. And I'll do it for probably a year. So $35 for my training material. Amazing. I'll tell you, it's a 1992 Walking Liberty silver dollar. All right. One of our clients has a 2 kilogram gold coin. It's this big, and we're gonna help them advertise it. That's a lot of gold, though. Gold is like $2,000 an ounce. So expensive ass coin, and it's the only one in existence, which is crazy. Okay. Too much talking, not enough lifting. I'm a silver dollar, holla! Alright. I'll do some work with a coin collector. Yeah, this one though, I was like pitching, I was like, alright, guy jumps out of an airplane. Trying to do something crazy. Some rapper. Some hip hop artist. Do I win? All right, 265, 35, let's see, 225, 20 on each side. All right. We're working up. Yeah, unless it's Macklemore's Can We Go Back. I'm not too great on lyrics. Nor popular hip hop. Let's see, today's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. I might try to go out tomorrow to hunt with Sebastian. Tomorrow afternoon. Take the afternoon. Brent's brother brought his girlfriend to the wedding. They broke up immediately. Hopefully you didn't get pictures with him. That's one thing my grandma did that I feel like is very useful. Like in family photos, you do not include anybody who's dating. Because that's transient. You know? That could go away in a hot second. So I think maybe my sister Caitlin's wedding, my other sister Jess's boyfriend at the time is there. So that's kind of funny. Highly unrecommended. Are these prescription glasses? They are. Yeah. I've got, you know, they're not quite Coke bottle, but I've got pretty bad prescription. So, you know, -4, -5. We tried not to, but my stupid mother told her to get in the photo because she's inconsiderate. Yo, that's why we have AI. You should be able to upload that to AI or like Photoshop and like delete her. Should be possible. It was Trina in her song called Be Alright. That's clutch. That's money. That's money lyrics right there. 8th grade you singing and jamming hard. I can imagine however old you are now, upper 20s, singing it and doing it. Are contacts worth it? Yes, I do have contacts and I wear them sometimes. The difficulty with contacts is that it makes everything smaller. And then close-up stuff is hard to read. So I'm starting to get old. My wife was making fun of me last night. She's like, do you need bifocals? I was like, maybe. Because I had to read something and I like lifted up my glasses to read it. So it's a little more difficult to read close with contacts. I think they do make bifocal contacts though. That's how old I am, guys. It's not many. I just won't do anything with the 3 pictures she's in. Okay. Yeah. Ad time. You know how to not get ads. Click that subscribe. You can use a Prime as well. For the low, low price of, what is it, $4.99 a month, plus taxes. Comes out to like, what, $5.26? I have too many subs. I have to keep turning subs off. I wish they didn't auto-renew. I take it back. I wish they auto-renewed. They do auto-renewed. Thoughts on Sam Sulek? Let me do some squats and I'll give you some thoughts on Sam. So let me know when you guys are back from ads. We'll do 55 again. And we're back. All right. So, thoughts on Sam Sulek. I've only seen a little bit of his stuff. And I've seen Dr. Mike Israetel, Renaissance Periodization, interpretation of his workouts. He's like a new Fitfluencer, huge dude, super muscular, super young too. But his training seems kind of like utter bullshit. Like, he just goes in and he's like, like he's like, nothing is good form, nothing is good range of motion, but he's still huge. So if you're on the sauce, it doesn't really matter if you're good, you have good form. So so I don't care. Got it. But he, you know, has become like one of the guys right now that people follow and listen to. So kudos to him. So from like a business perspective, like, that's awesome. Good job, bro. It's just unfortunate that it seems like he doesn't know what he's doing to some degree. I mean, it's weird because, like, obviously he knows what he's doing. He's huge. But, you know, not good range of motion, not good eccentric moves. Yeah. So, could be a lot better, but turns out steroids just, you know, are like nothing else. It doesn't matter how good your range of motion is if you're on steroids to some degree. So, there you go. Now, what do you guys think? What is your opinion of him? I feel like I need to go up from that. Now I'm getting some good range of motion on there. Alright, let's take a look real quick. Again, if you're jumping into TikTok, hit that follow, help us to get to 1,000. So then we can actually stream from the computer. Alright, let's see. Sam's. There's a little bit of Ziz in all of us. Yo. Yeah, 1.5 million YouTube followers. Let's go. Dude's huge. Huge. And then he just does these, you know, off the cuff kind of videos, which kill. Like this. Like terrible range of motion. You know, he's obviously going to failure. But the science would say you should do it differently. You want to time out this person? What are we going to do without you for a few days? Yeah, so he's like obviously huge. So things are working despite the efficiency of training. Bad range of motion, but extremely efficient. I don't know though. Mike Israetel would not agree. The extremely efficient way would be to get the maximum stretch and then slow concentric. So those last little are not really getting you that slow eccentric, which would be best for muscle growth, which is crazy. You know, like we have all this science based on meta-analysis, based on tons of people, based on whatever. But then you have Sam doing whatever the fuck he wants, and he's huge. So
Obviously, bodies are different, you know? Yeah, there's not going to be anyone as sassy. What are we going to do? Eddie's going to have to step up his sassiness. Just goes to show you what the sauce can do. You want to be big? Just jump on sauce. Get some sweet, spicy habanero tren. You'll be huge. I mean, he's not natural. Ugh. He's so nice. A bit of sauce helps. Just a bit. I mean, that's more than just a bit. Both wrong. It's hard work. There's certainly a lot of hard work. Absolutely, and I'm not the type of person who's like, genetics. But steroids, you know, are the difference between, a large part of the difference between someone like Sam and, I don't know, Jeff Nippard. Like, look at Jeff Nippard. He is a genius when it comes to physical, you know, training and such. And he's a natural bodybuilder, IFBB pro. And you can see his size, or like, who is it? Eric Trexler? Like, look at a natty pro bodybuilder compared to Sam, and you can tell the sauce. Dude, so there's a study recently, I can't remember how many people were in it, so take that with a grain of salt. Make sure you look it up and read it. But the difference in hypertrophy from people on steroids and people training, like progressive overload like I am, the people who are on steroids and did not train gained more muscle than the natty people who were training in like the same few month period. I'll say that again. People on steroids who weren't training gained more muscle mass than the natty trainers in the same several month period. If that doesn't tell you something about steroids, dear goodness. And if somebody's on steroids and small, they're an idiot. All right, 295, 225, 275, 285, 295. Matt Does Fitness is natty. MD did a months-long check on it. Ooh, we'll look up at Matt Does Fitness. I'm not familiar with him. We'll look him up. Also, welcome in, Memis. Osers Memis? I don't know how to say your name. Welcome in, dude. Thanks for coming in and hanging. Oh, more plates, more dates. Yeah. Devin. TSS. Old school RuneScape memes. Oh, love it. RuneScape was a little after me. So I was like on Ultima Online. And then RuneScape being like a browser-based game, we didn't play it. Because we were like Ultima Online and then EQ. Oh, the check-in on Matt's terms, not Derek's. So I'm really happy with that 295 by 4. I felt like I got down low enough, so we're gonna do one more week of that. Feel pretty good. All right, now we're gonna go down to 225 with a second or two pause on the bottom by 5 reps. This is what I'm talking about with like Sam, like when he was doing leg extensions. Like imagine if I just did a squat halfway down. Heavier weight, but then went halfway down. Like that is not as good for hypertrophy. So imagine if he did more improved and efficient range of motion plus the slow eccentric. He did what he could. In UK, there aren't some tests in the USA, so Matt had to do it in a different way and it costed him tons more. How do you test? Can't you just do blood work? Let's see. Matt does fitness. I mean, when I look at Matt Does Fitness, he doesn't look like super saucy. I mean, he's got great muscle shape and everything. Yeah. Does he compete? This isn't peak Matt. Good looking dude. Like that all looks natty. Like I feel like that's like 20% bigger than I am. Which, you know, in 3 years we'll see. Shoe. What's up, dude? Ah, how's it going? 20%. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what your experience is. Runes. Time for another day of work. Let's hit it. But yeah, if he is natty too, like I feel like the size is not that huge. And he's pretty lean. So I could probably still lean out, you know, another 5 or 10 pounds. Feel like hardstyle? I don't know. I do kind of like it a little bit for the gym. I don't really hear it as much. But I'm just looking for like copyright-free music for all the channels. Go. That's what we're doing. Yeah, if you jump into Discord, you can share a link. Also, we do have a giveaway going. So everyone should type !ticket to get a free ticket from the giveaway machine. Click that button. Have a chance to win a free Legion supplement of your choice. I do like Legion. My kids actually do like the cookie. My kids like the cookies that they have. Yo, thanks for that follow. If we can get to that 1,000 followers, then we can stream from OBS, which would be clutch. Then everyone gets the same experience. You can get camera switching too, and music on TikTok. Yeah. You dropped your calories by $100 or 100 calories today. Nice. Just kind of fine-tuning your cut, your caloric deficit. I've been down about 200 every day this week. So I weighed in at 183, which is still 5 pounds up from my lowest, but I expect Saturday to be about 180. Still just feeling the bloating and stuff. Waiting for all that to go down. For my food and eating to normalize. So yeah, I want to make it through Thanksgiving being good and sticking on the diet. Brute force method versus finessing the weight loss. Yeah, what are you at, Chew? How many calories? Let's see. Then we'll do the barbell, RDL, and walking lunges. Let's go. Little pause at the bottom. Because hypertrophy. You drank a shit ton last Tuesday, while your lifts decreased. I mean, you shouldn't lose progress. It'd just be a temporary thing, you know? Whew, all right. Like, with muscle growth and stuff, you'd have to not train for like 6 weeks or 4 weeks, you know, before you start losing a little bit of your gains. It might feel shitty, you know. That's probably what it is. What is the 40? Oh, 45% carbs, 30%. I was like, Celsius and Fahrenheit? 30% protein, 25% fat. Yeah, how much protein are you eating? What's the 30% make? I had a game in the day last weekend. So I lost like 4 pounds of progress over the last 4 days. Yeah, I mean, like, even if you had 10,000 calories on one day, that's likely 1 pound of fat gained. So, like, the reality is, one splurge shouldn't really do a whole lot, but it can fuck with kind of the mechanism. So you do weigh in a little bit heavier for a while. You retain more fluids, more fiber maybe. 161 grams of protein. Yeah, let's see. How much do you weigh? Because if you're in a cut, you want, you know, around a gram of protein per pound. Yeah, being darker, 220. I mean, you should probably be like 180, between 180 and 200 for your protein. Make sure your body has the protein it needs. Yeah, it's a little low. In general, we'd say 0.8. And then when cutting, you want to increase that so that you don't lose muscle mass. Yeah. Yeah, so what's your short-term goal and long-term goal? Shoe. All right. I put that back over there, but it needs to not go over there because we're gonna do RDLs and lunges. Lunges, aka my least favorite thing in the whole world. Mostly because I have to like go across the entire gym down here. You should up it, but you have to find the spots to slide it in there. Like to actually be able to eat. Like, are you saying? It is tough. That's why I recommend Legion supplements. But seriously, it's hard to get that much protein, you know, on a normal person's diet. Or normal person's budget, rather. I'm cleaning out the area so I can actually walk back here. There we go. Short term is in this quarter. We'd like to hit 215. Stay below 220. Yeah, dude. Just have a nice, safe, attainable goal. Smart goal. Specific. Measurable. Achievable. I forget what the R is. And time-based. R may be relevant. 200 and 207 by July 1st. Oh yeah. Even if you did a slow cut, you know, pound a week. November, December, January, February. Before there'd be 16. February, March. You could be there by March or April, so you got that, dude. You can make it happen. You and the captain. Romanian deadlift. We're gonna be a little careful on these. This is what we hurt our back on in February, but I think I have repaired my back, and I'm pretty sure I'm doing a good range of motion. Balancing performance on the bike. Yeah, that's a hard thing. Like, that is so fatiguing. It's almost like, and maybe you do already eat like this, but trying to figure out, okay, what is my increased calorie intake on a biking day? And then coming up with some metric like 50% of that, you're going to eat 50% of whatever that calculation is. Like if it's 400 calories, like, all right, I'm going to eat 200 extra calories to try to make sure that I have the energy to keep it going. At the end of the month, you're testing your FTP again and you want it to go up. Is that, or your VO2? What's FTP? How much weight do you usually put on in a bulk before you kill it? Okay, so I need to get down under 180. So my goal, if I can get there in the next month or so, would be like 175. So if I can consistently be at 175, then I will try to bulk to, say, 185. So go from 175 to 185. So 10 pounds. I want to go slowly. I want to do it, you know, maybe 4 months. 16 weeks is kind of the phase potentiation that's ideal. So do a 4 month and maybe around half a pound a week, so as not to just do a huge fat bulk that then you have to lose, right? So like, why gain a bunch of excess fat that you have to lose versus gain some good solid body weight? You only have to lose a portion of it, you know? You give yourself 300 calories on bike days. I'm gonna watch that burn easily. Yeah, I mean, and watches, all devices, even like Apple or the best fitness tracker, they found to be, you know, 50 to 100% off on average. So it's really tough. You can fluctuate a lot more than I think I can. Like the least I can do is like 120, and I didn't even get there. Also, my body just tends to grow, so if I'm not paying attention, it just gets bigger. Like, not in a good way. So, yeah, I have to pay attention. Yeah, 10 pounds on me is that 5%-ish? A little more than 5%. Whereas 10 pounds on you is like almost 10%. So, maybe like a 5-pound bulk. Like a 5-pound bulk over 10 weeks. You're looking at getting a heart rate monitor to pair with my computer to get a much more accurate readout. Yeah, I mean, I think the toughest thing there is that like the technology is just not perfect. So if you can, basically, if you can come up with a calorie amount that makes sense, that you can still lose or gain and still keep your capability, like that's what you have to figure out. That's the hard thing. Short, sounds easy peasy. Yeah, I mean, again, like 16 weeks I think is the longest that is recommended in any of these phases, and we push it some, especially in the cut, but all right, we gotta get going. There we go. What do we say FTP is? I don't know what FTP is. FTP goal. Not sure how I'll be improving this round. All right. Functional threshold power. There we go. I found it. All right, we're gonna do some lunges, and these lunges are gonna take us off screen. Just a heads up. Yeah, mixing modalities is tough. So training for cycling, mixing that with strength training Do you have a bike trainer? Like somebody who can train you in cycling while also helping you with the resistance training? Like that's what you need. Someone who could help you with both modalities. That's tough because they're different. Links and reading. I got a new toy for work. I got the Kindle Scribe. More so because when I'm doing interviews, I like to write stuff down, but I'm not really a notebook type of guy, so I went with the digital one. And I read a lot of books and PDFs, so I thought, hey, I can mark up the PDFs and I can take notes while interviewing, so got the Kindle Scribe. Got to start using it. Almost not enough room over here. Coming back. All right. Whew. All right. Going up to 225. There we go. This guy was one of those purchases which was inexpensive but has improved my life. Like trying to load up bars from the ground without lifting it up like this. So dumb. I actually haven't bought much this year. This has been like the first year since 2020 that I haven't bought a bunch of things for the gym. Like I'm getting pretty close to how I like it. The one thing I'd like to add is a leg press machine. Maybe like right there if we could. Leg press that also does hack squat or whatever. Would be great. Because we have like belt squat over here. That really kind of sucks. I don't like it. Always learning. I want a tool that will like read articles for me. That'd be great. Like turn an article into a podcast with written voice or with spoken word rather. So have an AI voice be able to read the article and inflect. I'm sure there's a product like this. Now that I'm saying it, it sounds pretty normal. Like if it's a good idea, the likelihood that there's already a product out there, huge. Yeah. Okay. Like learning about money. Yeah, Mr. Beast talks about like how to get 1 million followers on YouTube. Like, oh, it's just easy. You just create unique content. Yeah, I guess it's like simple but not easy. Kind of like fitness. Like fitness is simple but not easy. Like it takes work, you know? Like the simple part is that it doesn't have to be complex. Now the hard part of it is that it takes will and time, all that stuff, so that's probably what it is with like the YouTube. Like it's simple, but not easy. Or TikTok. Except when people just like hit on something without even trying too hard, you know? Which everyone kind of wants to do, but for most of us, we just got to put in the work. That's the hard thing. I gotta slide this over. We'll see how well we're feeling. On RDLs or straight leg deadlifts, I always let the back kind of guide how it feels. Like if there's anything that feels a little off, boom, we stop. It takes work is basically my mindset last night on my VO2 max ride. Had terrible headspace and I was like, it's gonna be hard. Worth it. Angry hammy. Oof. Yeah, you're still young though. You can recover from stuff easily, I feel like. All right. You start to get older, it starts to get harder. Hard to recover. All right. 225 on these. Today's mobility. There you go. Thrust to your programming and your butt has been sore. I bet you did. Now that you're a married woman, I bet you added thrust to your workout. All right. 225 by 10. We'll just feel it out. Make sure we keep the lower back straight. Don't arc it. Keep my head up. That's one thing. That'll be good. And just not look at chat. Like I feel like I look at chat in that. That's one of the reasons I got hurt too. Like I looked at chat and I wasn't paying attention. My core bracing and everything. Ain't got time to shit. Alright. 225. I mean, most of the time I'm just tired. And after you have a baby, you're not doing anything for a little while, so I'm able to get some good sleep. But stop cursing before the kids wake up. Yeah, just clear the screen. Talk in euphemism and inference. Overhead press 65 by 8. Easy. You got that easy. Okay. Do you have to do that or did you just do that? Yo. Thanks for that follow over here too. Oh, who do I owe? I owe somebody some push-ups. Shaggy Dog, if you're still around. Not awake enough for euphemisms. Wait. All right. And over on TikTok, if you do follow, I'll give you guys some push-ups as well. Aww, so sweet. But no. Prom, you have to go by yourself. I'm gonna go stag. I'm gonna go stag just because I want to keep my options open. Not awake enough for you. Just did that. I said 3 to 5, but if I got more, do more. Dude, nice. Sounds like you got to go up to 70 pounds now. Not the truth. All right. What did I do? Oh, I got to do lunges. Woof. All right. Lunges. Just got to be careful with the knee. So I'm going to go off screen. But you'll hear me grunting. It's like the ASMR stream. All right. Let's go. Yeah, do you track your progressive overload? Or how do you track your progressive overload tabs? You do pen and paper? Use a spreadsheet? I feel like you might use a spreadsheet. You're pretty organized. Pen and paper can be organized too, but I feel like, you know, there's no way to do anything with that data. Easy to lose. The ASMR lunge stream. The worst part about this, two things. One, I'm like moving left or right as I lunge to go around stuff in the basement. Which sucks. Yeah, welcome in. Let us know if you have health or fitness questions. We'll do push-ups for follows. And posing if we get the whatever, the coin goal up here. I think it's 2 trains because we train in. My mother-in-law is having heart surgery. Dang. Yeah. We'll definitely pray for her. You got our prayers. Man, isn't that crazy? Outpatient heart surgery. You write everything down, but you haven't been trying to necessarily go up and wait for a while. Or reps. Oh no, tabs. Don't self-sabotage. You know, even when you're in a cut, I feel like you want to make sure you're pushing. As long as you're pushing, right? Do you feel like you're pushing to 8 or 9 RPE? That's what I'm always dialing in, making sure that I'm pushing hard enough with the exercises. You think it's invasive, just clearing a huge blockage? 8 to 9 for sure. Nice. Yeah, as long as you're pushing. Yeah, today I don't know why I took so long on the squats. It's like a mental thing. Like I took an hour almost for that first superset, which is silly. All right, 275. And some days your energy's low. Yeah, I totally feel that too. See, I need a towel. I think I'm by the laundry. That is a big towel. Where's my small towels? Unclear. Too many piles of laundry. Get them kids down here. You've been upping the length of your workouts lately? It's been okay? Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I keep the intensity. That's what you want to do. Mind-muscle connection. And then being honest about the difficulty. So my RPEs. And like on this, making sure I'm not going up too high. Doing some good work here on the RDL. We got 3 of these at this weight. And I don't know that this is an 8 or a 9 yet, but again, really working on range of motion, strengthening the lower back, because this is how I hurt myself back in February. Doing things incorrectly and not paying attention. All right. All right. That still feels good. Probably call that like a 7.5. Not quite the intensity that we want, but the point is to rehab the back. So I am not going too hard on the back. Whew. So, if you're on TikTok, welcome in. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging. Hit that follow, give you some push-ups for the follow. We are trying to get to 1,000 over here. It's gonna take some work. We're gonna put in the work. Get to 1,000, then we can stream. I'm excited. Question of the day, favorite movie. I don't think anyone's answered that. Like, if you were stuck on a desert island and you had a TV, what movie would you want to watch over and over and over again? That's the question. The big question of the day. Anchorman. I would watch Anchorman. That movie, it's like nostalgic. Oh, I did see, Tabs, that you worked in a movie theater. You mentioned like being on your feet for like 13 hours a day or whatever. I loved working at the movie theater. It's definitely nostalgic, like not having responsibilities, but like still doing something cool. Being around movies. I gotta see a lot of movies and I gotta watch like a lot of end, like credits and stuff, which is interesting. I used to love the comedies that had all the outtakes, you know? Kind of got me into movie making. Generic. What's up, dude? How you been? How's your training going? Inglorious Bastards. Pirates Inception. Ooh, check you out. With some Tarantino and some Christopher Nolan. Huh. Zombieland is fun. You know what's a fun, underrated zombie movie? Warm Bodies. Warm Bodies is underrated. Basically, it's like, no, you can rehab the zombie. Like, wait, what? You've been sore every day since changing my workout out. More the cable machine? Yeah, man. That's kind of nice when you change it up to feel the soreness. Like, I'm doing something. Typically, that soreness just comes from novel movements, right? But it still feels awesome. So, that's cool. All right. Last of these lunges. We're gonna do them nice and slow. Really dial it in. I love it. Yeah, so I'm gonna switch to full body. Probably Jeff Nippert in 2 weeks. So I expect some of those new moves are gonna move me in different ways, which is gonna be great. Like the novel soreness is always fun. Also over here, I got like my hot water heater in my furnace, and there's a little bit of gas smell. But I've had the gas company come out, and they're like, no, that's just residual. I'm like, okay. Ah. Make some coffee, get the kid on the bus. Thanks for that, Lurk. Thanks for swinging by. Making it happen. Big old thighs. Getting the ride up. Warm Bodies has an amazing soundtrack. I don't remember that. Mine is only 4 years ago, so it's not nostalgic. I was 16 to 20 maybe, was when I worked there. So for like 4 years. The R was for Romeo, and her name was Julie, or Juliet. At the time, I probably knew that, but I don't remember a lot of stuff. What's up? User 4154 076187997. How you doing? Welcome in. Hit that follow, I'll give you some push-ups. We're going for 1,000. Let's make it happen. So we can get the music, we can get the full experience. I'm on Twitch, I'm on Kick, I'm on YouTube, and Twitter now. Just restreaming everywhere. I could probably be on Instagram and where else? Instagram and Facebook if I wanted. That's fun though. I like thoughtful movie making. They're like, we're gonna do a zombie movie, but it's Romeo and Juliet. I like Romeo and Juliet in general as like the fickleness of Eros. You know, it's a real good tale in that regard. Eros being like erotic love or passionate, makes you stupid type of love. You know, Greeks had like 4 words for love: Eros, agape, storge. What was the other one? Helio, maybe. The other types of love that mean something. Johnny, what's up? I see you. How's it going, dude? My bearded shred master. All right, we got to do 2 more of these sets. So we'll do 1 more of these and then we'll start the calf and leg curl. Slept way too much. That's not a problem. I'm glad you got that sleep, dude. I've been like passing out at like 8:30. I start to fall asleep and I'll hang out with the wife and then she's like, let's go to bed. But it's just because of the jumping off of daylight savings time to standard time, which is dumb. Woke up early, knocked out a little video edit. Nice. For your channel or something? Okay, let's go. You know what I want? I want my Elgato teleprompter already. Instagram. Nice. 3 places contacted you yesterday about scheduling an interview. What were you applying to? What type of work was it? Dude, at this point too, like even just getting a hourly job, you could make like 15 to, I mean, up here, you can make $15 to $20 an hour, even as a grocery store checkout person. Mostly restaurants, okay. All right, here we go. 10 of these, 4 brace, flat back, let's go. Cap cut and your VOD from Twitch. Oh, still feeling good. You goofball. Oh. Favorite movie? Collateral. All right, who's in that one? Is that like a Morgan Freeman? You pay for caption. CapCut, you also use Premiere Rush. Can you pay? Yeah. Premiere Rush is fun on mobile. And then syncing to the laptop. But actually, CapCut, I think, does that too, right? Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx. I can't remember that mute movie. What's the premise on that one? Don't button the top button. I think CapCut's nice because it's just built for this. And you can go from TikTok to it or Instagram. Tom Cruise is a hitman, Jamie Foxx drives a cab. All right. I'm surprised I don't recall this one because I love Tom Cruise. All right, let's see. Seated calf raise. We'll get started on both of these. So, people have asked, turn the light on, please. Why I have the green band over here. I use it to keep the weight off the other weight so I can actually get my fingers in there on this leg machine. You haven't seen many Tom Cruise movies? Tabs. He's probably one of my favorite actors. Not because he's particularly good at acting. Like, I don't know. Who's a good actor? Daniel Day-Lewis does some craziness. Guillermo del Toro. Other Spanish guy. You know, the Spanish guy. That's helpful. Damn it. Tip of my tongue. I'll think of it. But Tom Cruise is just amusing. Javier Bardem, thank you. Thank you, Javier Bardem. Dude, how did you know that from me being like, Guillermo? No, not Guillermo. Javier. I like Javier Bardem. Javier Bardem. I can't say his name. Alright. Well, Antonio Banderas. I don't like Antonio Banderas. Maybe in his younger stuff he was better. De Niro was actually pretty good in Killers of the Flower Moon. Guillermo del Toro, which is similar to Javier Bardem. I'll take it whatever way your brain made it work. You figured it out, so you get points. Here we go. Negan. Negan's pretty good too. I didn't like Negan as a villain at first because I'm like, he's kind of just like a scrawny looking dude that anyone could just stab or kill. You know, psychologically, it didn't make sense to me that he was so scary. But that aside, I think he was is a fantastic actor. All right, what are we going to on here? $70. After getting into BJJ, scrawny people are a clear threat. Yeah. Who was saying? Joe Rogan was saying like a 145-pound dude beat a 220-pound dude, which is uncommon. But the huge difference, you know, now BJJ basically having taken over MMA, right? So you got to know how to roll in order to be useful in the MMA. Fold like origami. Wait, what's the anime? Did you just have that be your response? Be like, oh, I don't do the animes. I don't do the animes. I don't know what you're talking about. Be like, we're not talking about anime. This is Sunny Health and Fitness. I like it. It was like an inexpensive, robust option that I found on Amazon. If you type exclamation equipment, you'll see all the equipment. Also, we are doing a giveaway, guys, on Friday. So everyone type exclamation ticket in chat and you can win. You have a chance to win a free supplement of your choice from our friends at Legion. You don't need supplements to be strong, but the right ones can certainly help. That's a good tagline. They do pretty good marketing. How many of these? Ticket, there you go. Gotta get them subs. Also, they have a buy one, get one 50% off right now, which is the only time you should buy premium supplements when they have a BOGO. 12. Staring at the daddy long legs down here. Oh. BOGO 50. I'm sorry. It's not even BOGO. It's BOGO 50. Sorry. Just eat food and stretch. I mean, didn't somebody just come out and be like, stretching doesn't really help with hypertrophy? I think it can make you mentally feel better, but doesn't really help. Hit a set of Myo reps. Yeah, so what we'll typically do, we'll work up to our working sets, and then we try to hit our working sets for a few. In this case, the curls, we're gonna go up to 90 by 12, and we'll get a decently quick contraction and then a slow eccentric move. So it's still just as much as the other brands. That's what I'm saying. That's why you wait till there's the sales, the buy one get one 50% off, and then it costs. It's affordable. Seraph, what's up? Good morning. And C-Dub, how's it going? Happy Wednesday. Favorite movie? That's what we're talking about. We've got Collateral. We've got Inception. Actually, I really like Inception. So, Tabs, does the top at the end fall? That's a follow-up question. Dude, there's no way they're cheaper than food. The supplements, like protein is. Absolutely. It's absolutely cheaper than food. Gram for gram. Stretching. Stretch mediated hypertrophy. Not overloading like a fool. I mean, the science is basically, we've learned that being stretching in a move, stretching in an exercise, starting in the stretch, the most stretch position gives you the best hypertrophy. So for instance, like curls, instead of doing like this, if you can do decline and get your bicep to stretch out all the way, you're gonna have better hypertrophy. So for all of these, we're trying to get a good stretch at the bottom, quick concentric and then slow eccentric. Powdered eggs and powdered potatoes in your breakfast shake. Just put all the powdered ingredients, just powder them yourselves, bake them and powder them. Ooh, do Do you guys see the heart that I cooked last night? That was very good. Deer heart. So good. My tongue is still a little salty from it, so I need to back off on the salt next time when I'm marinating it. Howard Donuts. Instead of calling them protein foods, let's call them power foods, like power donuts, power cookies, power eggs. All right, here we go. Gotta hit this shit. 10 more reps. Keep good form. Let's go. Powered bagels. Yeah, I do want to try those. That's what, Zach's? Dr. Mike Israetal. Yeah. I mean, and that's why I'm talking to about stretch, you know, getting the stretch in your exercise, and quick eccentric, slow eccentric. They've been talking about it a lot. Now Jeff talks about it, so. Conversation whiplash. Where, yeah. This is how we flow. This is the flow. And then Tabs will yell at me. Read 2 screens up. How dare you miss that thing? Today's your last day and you're going to do the good thing. I'll walk around and oh, that's awesome. Mike and Milo's debate recently. Lincoln partials. I'm not super familiar with that, but I'm assuming it's in the realm of what we're talking about. Seraph got a new job. And is leaving the old job. Let's see, who's Milo? Okay. We need to go up over here. We're going up to 155. Still. No, Seraph was a tutor, I believe, right? We did the hard stuff. We did it. Okay, let's do 160. We're gonna go up. No one liked you at yours? I mean, if you just keep taking dumps on their face, it's probably not a good idea. You know? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you know. Just saying. Let's see. Go over there. Now, do I want to come back here? Absolutely not, because everything outside my apartment is shit. Neither here nor there. I mean, can you still be like a tutor on the side? Like a contract tutor? I don't know any of these people, but I feel like saying other people start the drama is like the pot calling the kettle black. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know these other people. But you know. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah, contract tutoring on the side, maybe? I don't know. Obviously, when you're at the university, it's a little easier to get the gigs or whatever. But maybe you could make more on the side? I don't know. All right. Let's go. I love the end of the workout because then it's like happy eating time. You want someone to do their work with them? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I mean, it's like you got to find the right clients. That's how it is in everything. Yo! Yeah, so you're seeing like all the behind the scenes, all the junk, like pile of clothes, you know, it's all the non-sexy stuff. Going for another bachelor's isn't yarn. Oh, yeah. Couldn't even joke around with them. Yeah, and that's tough. Like, I like to joke around, but some people are just sensitive. I get that. I totally understand what you're saying, Tabs. I gotta dial it back too with some people, which kind of sucks. And like, okay, I guess I'm just not gonna be fun and sarcastic. Oi! Let's go! Ah! Favorite movie, Old School, Casablanca. Eat. Dude, nice. What's up, Data Stress? Old School, that's a good one. That's a good one that you can watch over and over and over again. Ah. Still looks clean. Ha! Yeah, oh, you can't quite see. There's like all the clothes and whatever starts over there. But yeah, you know, we make it work. Whatever you can do in the space that you have. Oh, hey, Zach. I didn't recognize your name. Just trying to read chat. Yeah, so a slightly different angle. Eventually, I feel like I want to get a camera over here to the left. Maybe even move the main angle over there. You know? I'm everywhere. I see you. I'm always watching. You my boy, Blue. We're going streaking through the quad. All right, 70 by 12. Got that warm up. Now we did 160. What's that? Good morning. Good morning. And 60 by 12. That's pretty good. Maybe like an 8. How's it going, Zach? Favorite movie? You don't think... Okay, I missed a bunch of chat. You don't think they meant Old School, the movie? Like Old School something else? 12, 9... I'm going at 8.5. That was good. The slow eccentric. Okay, I'll go look after this next superset. We'll take a little breaky break. And Joe, what's up? Joe's favorite movie, Cool Runnings. Of course. Feel the rhythm, feel the ride. Feel the rhythm, it's bobsled time. Something like that. Just saying from that era. Old school movies. Yeah. Donnie Darko used to be one of my favorites, but I haven't seen it in forever, so it's hard for me to say it's a favorite. Which is one of like the psychedelic ones. Yeah, 90s, like I was listening to something, they're like, now it's time for some oldies. Let's play some oldies. And it was like 90s movies. Shawshank is baller. Green Mile. That's a good one. Oh, let's go. 300. I didn't really get too much into 300. The action was fun, but the story kind of just went over my head. But Pan's Labyrinth is good. I like Guillermo del Toro. Ooh, Cabin in the Woods. That was a really fun movie. Signs. I'm just saying movies that I like. You're a Nolan simp. Shawshank, Inception. What about... Okay, so Inception, my Inception lovers. Interstellar was fantastic. Does the top fall? Here's the question. We'll change that to the question of the day. Does the top fall in Inception? And Tenet? Tenet, is that any good? I saw it once and I didn't like it. But I'm open. I'm open to being wrong. I'm opening to like it. So, the creepy monster vibes, yeah. But it's also like touching. Like I haven't seen the one with the merman or whatever. But I feel like there's like character and real story. And then creepy ass things. I mean, I'm gonna throw out Lion King, Little Mermaid, and Aladdin. Like, I'm always happy to watch those. Some classic good Disney. Oh, Lion King still makes you cry. Yo, thanks for that resub. Or sub, I can't quite tell. Limitless.
Toss a coin to your
Here we go. What's up? Welcome, man. How you doing, Taylor? Frames. That happens. You know what? I think I have my bitrate up too high. Are we back now? All right, 5 pull-ups for that resub. Thanks, Limitless. Much appreciated. Let's go. I do use Lumia Stream. Goofy Movie. Oh, my wife loves Goofy Movie. I never got too into that, but I'm open. Ooh, Rock-a-Doodle. You guys remember that? That was like a non-Disney sleeper hit that we really liked. I think it was non-Disney, right? Maybe it was Disney. Maybe it was like lesser known. I can't remember. Nobody's answered my top question. At the end of Inception, does the top fall? It's a fundamental question to your understanding of the film. I feel like Acro can reflect on that. Thank you. Point of the movie is never know if it follows. The whole idea is paradoxical or also relevant. Stories that matter. Yeah, so the point is it doesn't matter if it falls because he finds happiness. And then it kind of gets into like, before the whole we're living in a simulation, Elon Musk, like, does it even matter? Like, if we're in a simulation, does it matter? Like, can't we find happiness here anyway? So if you're incepted and you're a couple levels deep in a dream and you're happy and you can live there, does it matter? I would say it probably doesn't. Never know if it falls. It's not just me you don't read messages for. Oh, did I miss that? My bad. Nothing is real, wake up. We're in a simulation. We're in a Tesla right now. Aspect of film, each character represents a piece of what it takes to make a film. Ooh, this is some context that I was unaware of. All right, lying leg curl. Now you're schooling me a little. I like it. I want to rewatch Donnie Darko too, which is really good with the time travel. And the, what's his name as a pedophile? From, not Footloose. Swayze, Patrick Swayze. Whew. Elliot Page. How about a 9.5? The Romeo and Juliet? No, that was great. I mentioned how I enjoyed the movie Warm Bodies. Yeah, it was cute. Tabs was pointing out that his name is R or whatever for Romeo, and she's Julie or Julia or whatever for Juliet. But I feel like that's how does it end? Does somebody die? Because Romeo, who is his actual love, his real love, is whoever he's in love with first. And then Eros and foolish love falls in love with Juliet, and then after 2 days kills, they die. So, and the soundtrack was dope. Nice. I mean, The Matrix was really good. The Matrix 1 and 2. And then 3 got a little heavy-handed. Like, I'm a Christian, and I'm cool with that, but like, Keanu being like, okay, and then they're gonna carry me off like this. Like I am the savior. And then Return to the Matrix. Knives Out. Knives Out was good. Glass Onion was like, meh. Who cares? Across the Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse, those are the best superhero movies. You think they all lived? So then it's like a poor approximation of Romeo and Juliet. Because they're supposed to die. Like, look what your hubris and Eros has brought you. No, Eros is a Greek word for passionate love, and that's what Romeo has for Juliet, and that's why it ruins everything. And so it's a characterization of the problem of Eros. No, I'm specifically giving the kind of baseline interpretation of Romeo and Juliet. Eros just has the Greek word for love. Yeah, because there's Eros, Agape, Philia, and Storge, I think. And if you're married, you start off with a lot of Eros, but it changes into the other types of love, the love that you have to work at daily, You have to try. All right, we gotta fucking go. This better be the last one of these. Yep. Do you guys have lunch ready? Everything else around? Make sure the two littles have brushed their teeth and done their hair. I know they haven't. No. Damien and Maggie. Okay. Deep-seated hate. You have too many CDs. Sure that you can't use love. Greek mythology, dinosaurs, Pokemon muscles. Trent on YouTube. Trent, what's your favorite movie? What's up? Good morning. I wonder, I'm sure the YouTube comments are helpful for the algo, but if you say something that is a question or interactive, it probably does better, because then people see it as an actual comment instead of a fakey comment. So I appreciate that. But I wonder. Maybe answer over there. What's your favorite movie? Snook was saying too, like we haven't had like a dumb comedy in a while. I'm trying to think of like a dumb comedy that I've seen recently that I've really enjoyed. Of the era of like Tommy Boy, You know, kind of Adam Sandler and Chris Farley joints. I mean, Jumanji's okay. It's more PG stuff. All right, last set. Here we go. Mad, Mad, Mad World. I don't know that at all. Oh, piano time. Can you guys hear it? Yeah. It's nonstop. Oh. All right. We're going to raid and run. All the things. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for tuning in. What's up, Dole? Thanks for hanging out on TikTok, for the follows. Let's get 1,000. We can stream from over here. We'll be back tomorrow. Come on in with your fitness and health questions. All right. We're going to end it. Thanks for hanging. See you next time. Sayonara. Bye. Okay. Cool. We're going to raid and run. Speaking of movies, I got a trailer for you. The Fall Guy. Ah, Fall Guys. Fall Guy? Fall Guy. Come back tomorrow and we'll watch it. All right, I got to raid and run though, so thanks for hanging. If Zach's on, maybe we jump over there. Do good, be great. See you next time. Oh, yeah. Also, don't forget exclamation ticket for your tickets. We have the Legion giveaway. Check that out. They have buy one, get one 50% off. It's the only time to buy, really, but use code BitLife at checkout, double reward points. It's worth it. 20% off your first order, but the BOGO is even better, so check that out. Do the thing. All of it. Thanks to Legion for sponsoring our giveaways. That's what we got. Do good, be great. See you next time. Sayonara. Bye.